I'm out of my parents' house living on my own. I don't have a job. And on top of all this, today, my car just broke down. I was in the middle of the road at a light and my car just died. If you watch to the end, I'll tell you the story of what happened. But y'all, it is okay. I am okay. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Matthew Michael, and today I'll be telling you why it is absolutely essential that you build up an emergency fund. Hey, if you're new here, please subscribe. I post a new video every Saturday. Here on my channel, I make how-to videos and tips and tricks videos on how to save and make the most out of your money. I also plan to share the business skills that I have learned throughout the years that I ran my own business. Here on this channel, the goal is to build a community of like-minded individuals, all focused on one goal, and that is financial freedom. So please subscribe and be sure to smash that like button. Okay, so you never know when life is going to hit. It seems like whenever everything is going great and you're on top of the world, life just has to come in and say, it ain't that easy. So today I was in the car with my girlfriend, basically on top of the world. But then my car shuts down. Of course, the cars behind me are all ready to go. And I'm just stuck in the road, cars all around me, no idea what to do. I try to give the car gas, and it gives me nothing. In this moment, I realized that my car was due for some servicing. This meant that I had to spend money in order to get my car repaired. And as I'm sure that you already know, car repairs are not cheap. But it's something that needs to be taken care of right away in order for me to be able to do the things that I need to do. Now, like I said earlier, car repairs are expensive. And also that I don't have a job. But I wasn't worried, and here's why. When I did have a job, I made sure to put money aside for moments just like these. So without further ado, here are 4 reasons that it is absolutely essential that you have an emergency savings fund. Alright, so the first reason that it is absolutely essential that you have an emergency fund is for those of you new to the concept of budgeting. When you're new to budgeting, there are often many things that you forget to include in your budget. Because of this, in your first few years of budgeting, your budget gets exceeded quite often, and exceeding your budget actually causes you to take on a little debt. But with an emergency fund saved up, instead of borrowing money that you have to pay interest on, you can pull from your emergency fund and save more later on because you don't have to pay any interest later on. But how much should you be saving? If you're just starting out, you should work up to save at least 3 months worth of expenses. If you have 3 months of expenses saved up, this gives you time to handle things should something happen. And if you already have 3 months worth of expenses, that's great. Save 6 months. If you already have 6 months, save a year. If you already have a year saved up, good job. Today, with the rise of technology, there's less need for human workers to do a job. Companies are starting to turn to robots and artificial intelligence to do the jobs of specialized workers. And it's only a matter of time before companies cut costs and switch to a machine. I hate to bear such bad news on this channel, but when this happens, do you know what your next move is? If this were to happen to you tomorrow, do you have enough to sustain yourself until you can find another source of income? One of my favorite quotes that have motivated me to where I am today is, not many people plan to fail, but many people fail to plan. And with that, I say that it's important to plan for the worst, but hope for the best. Having an emergency fund gives you the time and freedom to do what you really want in a situation like this. Alright, so the third reason is for those of you who live far away from your family. The cost of last minute airfare can really be a setback. But when something goes wrong with the family, you have to be there. Having an emergency fund is perfect for when those last minute plane tickets are going to eat at your budget. Should something unfortunate like a family member being sick in the hospital or a death in the family occur, you'll be able to go back without having to worry about money. Also, having a side hustle is a good way to build up cash fast for extra savings. I'll leave a link in the card above or in the description down below so you can take a look at my last video. I basically talk about 10 different side hustles that you can get started right from the comforts of your own home using a cell phone or a personal computer. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to click the link down below in the description. Alright, now the fourth reason that it is absolutely important for you to have an emergency fund is that things break and cost money to be fixed or replaced, and you need to be prepared if anything like that happened. Like today when my car broke down. Alright, so here's the story. It's about 8:45 and I'm driving my girlfriend and I to class for the day. Well, we pull up to a traffic light, I'm in the turning lane, and it's a red light at the moment. I'm the car at the front of the light and there's a line of cars behind me waiting to turn. I finally get the green arrow, and as I give the car gas, it just completely shuts off and my car is rendered motionless in the middle of the road. Moments after that, the line of cars behind me begin honking. So I turn on my hazard lights to alert them of the issue. It always amazes me that when nothing else on the car is working, that the hazard lights always do. But anyways, I'm in the middle of the road with no idea what to do. So what do? I turn the car back off and I try to turn it back on. And it works! It's a miracle. My girlfriend and I make it to class on time, and I got my car fixed earlier this evening. I want to know, do you have a backup savings in case things go wrong? How long have you been growing it? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure that you subscribe and stay tuned for next week's video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash that like button. And also comment down below. Any engagement really helps this video. So like, comment, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it all. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and join the family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it was a wake-up call to those of you who needed it, and thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.